Fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. One of the greatest knockouts you'll ever see.
I wouldn't say this is a technique, but it's going to be a sort of a little breakdown of Masvidal's knee on Ben Askren. So everyone knows about it. Obviously, they're going to shoot, and you're going to throw a knee as they're shooting. There's a couple of little things that happened with that, where a lot of people might have missed. To sit on the cage like this, the buzzer goes and then run straight at you, run at you. You've got a couple of seconds to realize, man, you're setting something up, probably a knee, right? A flying knee. But what Masvidal did very well was sat on the cage, relaxed a little, went in the middle a little bit like this. Ben Askren already closed the distance a little bit, come to the center, and then element of surprise, just rushed in and obviously jumped. So he gave him like a split second, even though he had to run a few steps, it was like a panic shot. It's going to be hard to panic when I've got 5-6 meters in front of me while you're running at me. I'm probably got enough time to realize if I shoot, he might be setting up. And then sort of just chilling and then just really going. So really sort of selling the fact that he was chilling. That extra second or two while Ben Askren come to the middle and then just blitzed, gave him no choice but to just panic shoot. You know, dipping this way into the power side, power kick and all that is always going to be a problem. It's going to be something that, you know, you need to make sure you're setting up right, because I can just shoot. All you need to do is even just, if you happen to be throwing a kick at that time, I could be running into it, or it's going to be a little bit easier at a time because that leg's further back and I'm going straight into this power thing, and obviously the setup's going to be a lot easier. The fact that he would just ran and sat through here, lined straight up for that knee was, it was crazy. Obviously another knockout that's probably going to be on replay for forever. So it's one that everyone will remember, and a crazy sort of thing. But I thought it was a lot more into it than just a flying knee that he timed as he was shooting. I thought he sold it very well when he was acting like he wasn't really doing enough and he was chilling, I'm all good, and then just really blitzed, which he does do a lot. You will notice he does blitz. He's knocked out a couple of people with blitzes, where he sits there and then he will just blitz in and then sort of catch them by surprise, close the gap too quick for them to do anything about it and catch them. And that's exactly what you saw with that. Incredible knockout, one that we're going to remember again forever. So I just wanted to give a little breakdown of that knockout rather than a technique. The only technique I probably told you to do is, it's usually going to be safer to not have your head running into the power knee or power kick. That's probably the only thing out of that I could really tell you. Be a bit more calculated when you shoot. Otherwise, you might be running into a big knee and be on a highlight reel on ESPN forever. So that is it. Hope you've enjoyed it. I didn't really get a chance to use you. Did I use you with the knee? Nah, sorry mate. But I appreciate you watching. Hope you've enjoyed. See you later.